the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Ian Anderson.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ronald Castillo.
So two down. Now it's the White Sox catcher. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that chance handled. They take the force out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes the throw. The tag out. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
You know, Boone, baseball is a game of split-second decisions, and sometimes you feel the need to go a little bit off script. The message from the third base coach was clear, but the runner had something else in mind entirely.
One out, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the ALDS. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now number 24. Soriano, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. One up, one down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Man at first. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Swing and a pop-up. Heaney. One down. Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the Royals catcher, Carter Jensen. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting the third baseman, Antonio.
Now the third baseman. Harrison, one strike away from securing game one. And that gets down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
This one popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game one of the series on the road. Number 24 had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. We're in the second game of this division series. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 24. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. High in the air, out to right. Beavers hauls it in, and there's one away.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
To the mound, it hit him. Now the throw to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. The comebacker got him down low, and you can. Really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
The relay. The tag out. Right side, diving stop at first, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself. Waves the pitcher off.
First and second, 2 outs. Beavers now at the plate. And now it's 1-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Fly ball center field. Yokoyama squeezes it, and the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they... Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Richard Ramirez.
4-pitch guy.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. 1 out, bases empty. Down the White Sox catcher. And first offering is fouled off. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Lawrence Butler digs in now.
We got full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, but it paid off.
Down the third baseman.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Swung on, popped up left side. In position. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. One out, base is empty.
Number 24.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. So a man at first. Braden Montgomery steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. Here goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Nobody out, runner at first. Soriano in his 7th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. First and second, 1 out. Castilla now at the plate. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 7-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ground ball left side. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 outs. Bases full. Castilla getting ready to hit. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. when I wake up. I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Richard who?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because...
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Number 24 stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's to third. Fires over to first. Out number 3. 9 straight. One out, bases empty. That one fouled off. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. This one popped up right side. And there's 2 down.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player.
Runner takes off, and that one gets away at the plate.
Now batting, number 24.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that is the inning. So 2 down. Now, Ruben Haney looking to get the tying run on base. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in a rat race. Speeding down my hall, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same, you can't contain all my game, to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah, take the mask off. I think you know what what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Do a why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. That every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the bands only. Can't buy my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, that's fantastic. It's classic, practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Number 24 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Shanuel at first, one gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So the lineup flips over. Frank Montanez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. Now here is Lawrence Butler. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him in the mound.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Swinging a ground ball. In plenty of time. The first out to escape a bases loaded. One down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Joe Beavers. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. One out, bases empty. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense gripping action. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much-needed rest. Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, one out. And next to hit for the Sox, Lawrence Butler.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. One gone runner at first. So up now for Kansas City. Carter Chint Robert on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. And here's the catcher, number 24. Mayfield back to work. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Manzardo hauls it in, and there's one away. First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Ripped to short. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. So up next, Ronald Castillo. Tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Popped up. Shannawell makes the grab. And that is that. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the number 2 hitter, Braden Montgomery. Hit on the ground to short, Zapata. And the Chicago White Sox are headed to the American League Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round, and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Sube la mano si tú eres como mí, soy la doña de esta sola perrito.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene.